All right. Um, back at next gen at Mexico City. Those are the settings. We went up 1 on the steering. Qualified 10th, and in practice, not like practice before the official practice, I got a sub 33, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we can keep it top 10 maybe. So that's a good goal.
Good luck.
I mean, look around us. 2 is 3.8. 21, basically the same as us in almost every statistic. Starting right behind us, I think. I mean, it's a pretty packed field. Oh wow, 200. Like there's a couple 3Ks. Kind of once you get out of like the 2.5K range, it's pretty closely ranked. And there's 30 people. Believe it is. I know it is a single split. So yeah, hopefully we will maybe run some sub 32s here as well and get a good finish out of them. So far in all my races, everyone's been like pretty respectful into turn 1. I think it helps that it's a single split. Oh, and Joe Armstrong is in this race. I don't think we're gonna really see him at all. Maybe if this isn't on an oval, but it's not my area. I really wish they had a shortened parade lap for this. Like, I know Mexico City has one. I don't know why they didn't want to run it. Like, if GT3, I kind of get why you would have a full one, because the cold tires in that series are really bad, but in this one they're really like, cold tires are not that bad. My computer does not like all this dust. Alright, hopefully that's good enough. Yeah, I'm like freezing every other second. This is not good. So not a good jump. Part of that was me trying not to lag out. put a brake here. Okay, almost oversent that. My goodness, why are you trying to go side by side through the S's? Alright. But we're not gonna have a good run out of here. Alright, where does that put us? Eighth. I'm gonna brake a little early here for these first couple laps. Just try not to make a mistake. Not while the field is so tightly packed. Mistake doesn't necessarily need to be spin out. It could just be like overdrive entry somewhere. Like that. That's a mistake. Alright, if we were more spread out, that wouldn't have really mattered. Yeah, William doesn't. William not playing by those rules. It's a mistake out of the two. I kind of had to attack the 2 there. I didn't really want to, but the 7's hounding me. So, you know, it's like the only way I can defend really is to attack you. Little evasive action there. Okay, second off our best lap. Wow. Hounding the 2, but he might fall off a little bit from him. Now I'm gonna push a little bit harder, at least on entry. I'm gonna try to continue saving rears on exit. that corner I actually don't have any markers. I'm just kind of eyeballing, oh, that is way too close for comfort. There's just no need to be that close. See, that's what I need to not be doing. Yeah, I'm gonna cover low. Probably trying to apex that a little bit more, open that entry up. Did he just run into the back of us or something? I mean, I'm not taking a good line through there at all. I didn't know how bad it really was until now, though.
Sorry, Kevin, I thought you were going to finish that spin to the right.
I mean, yeah, there's nowhere I can go, dude. I'm not gonna make it too wide through the S's and just hand you both these positions. Oh shit. Alright. I don't think we have any damage.
Thank you, that was a little stretch.
Hopefully the 2 has damage. Yeah, okay, only a little bit. We'll be in 9th. Or 8th, actually, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get the 18. I think we can. We're both going to overshoot this. He's going to want to come back on. kind of saw that coming. But I gotta get away from that too, because he might be upset at me. I don't know if we'll get the 7 though. He was already pretty fast. And that was while we were in front of him. Not a good line to take through there. I mean, we must be really slow through there if he's making that much time on us. Let's try to apex this out a little more. He's gained on us. Try to do what he's doing a little bit. Lappers. All right, 28. 6 to go. Oh, we might get a slowdown for that. Nope. Well, when were we faster than the 18? Where's that pace at? Close. That was closer. He's gonna send it up the inside here. Stuttering badly. he's still behind us. I feel like he's able to get much better drive out of the corner, or into the corner, than we are. Oh, never mind. That was a really good drive into the corner for him. Now if the 2 gets in front of me, he better do it real cleanly, because I'm a little upset at him. I got a 4X. Because he's almost spun it. So, yeah. One way to drive it off the corner. Alright. We're at 4 to go. I feel like these races are shorter than like Rockingham or something. It might just be that they're more fun. Or at least more... Fun's not the right word. You're doing more. Like, it is much more of a physical activity to do a road course than it is an oval. I'll admit that. Alright, lap car ahead of us.
Are you letting me out? Thank you.
I must just not be driving it hard enough into the corner. But I can't practice to change that now, so... That was a little early to the first gear. Let us go, maybe? I don't know what he's doing.
Nah, just Orlando.
Alright, 2 to go. It's not quite true. And he'll probably make that up in this braking zone alone. retaking through there. Ah, maybe he was. I don't feel like I'm apexing that quite right. We're not at the white yet, so let's go ahead and not drift it across the line. We do have the 2 and the 3 behind us. I'd like to keep it that way. We do still need to stay on top of things. He's going to be fast here. We can bring it home here. It should be a good day for my iRating. Alright, leaving with a 5x. I know I got an off track in turn 1, some point racing the whoever was behind me, and then blew it into the final turn. We'll get our safety rating out. It's half the reason we're here.
JJ, if that's my fault, I apologize, but I'm a little back at that.
Maybe I'll try this with a formula wheel, but I don't really want to. Right now I'm using a 13.7 inch diameter steering wheel with sequential hand shifter. And I mean, you know, that's the most realistic. So there's benefit there, but if I'm like wildly faster on the formula wheel, I'll probably just end up running that, to be honest. If I'm only like a tenth faster, then it's just not worth it. Also, you can catch slides easier with this one, which is a benefit. Alright. Joe finished second. Let's get this stuff off. Oh. That's an incident. I'm sure we'll see it in a second. That's also an incident. Goodness. There we go. Alright. Incidents. Number 1, I see the 3. So, what do I need to do to make it show me actual incidents? Here we go. Alright. The 1 car is going to hit the 3. Alright, that's what caused that. The Joe. Then the 5 and 8 is just going to send it a little too hard. Yep, there we are. Then he's going to back into the wall. This is the 8 as well. So the 7 move was not on. Just wrecked them there. And the 26 in a Logano car, so he deserved that. Hopefully you get, yep, Hopefully hits the wall. Good. Good. Can't stand Logano fans. Ooh, perfect. Literally, did the 29 just spun out? Nope. I mean, he did his best. And the 13 looks like he's blinking. Gonna grab a netcode piece of that. 27 and 20. Oh, just a stack up from the 19. Oh yeah, he's slowing way down. And the 5, so racing for 20th here, is going to just, I mean, not really any damage on the car. Just puts it in the wall. It's so close up. Then the 16. The 16 was fast. The 16, it looked like he just tagged the 1. Ooh, the 19, way late on the brakes. I mean, he's braking at the 4. You can make that work. But it's tricky. Let's see, what gear was he in? Because that's kind of... Oh, I went the wrong way. That's kind of the deciding factor. He upshifted. That definitely didn't help him. Alright, I don't know what he was doing. Alright, and then 19 again. Just gonna blow that corner. 27, gonna spin it all the way through and collect the 5. The 14 is gonna get tagged by the 27, unsafe rejoin. The 14 is gonna promptly stop it on track. I believe something might be said about it. Ah, that's fine. And then the 14, following an unsafe rejoin, is going to his credit, not do an unsafe rejoin at the detriment to a lot of time. The 2 is just going to spin out, and I mean, he locked it down. I just didn't expect that to happen. I didn't really have anywhere to go. I ran into him, and you know, I rided him out. You know, I mean, there's not much I really feel like I could have done in this situation. I think it was probably like, I don't think there's any real way, because it, like, you don't know. Right here he's locked it down, which means he's not moving. And I feel like there's not really anywhere I can go that's going to allow me to move. So just go straight and try to slow it down as much as I can. That's the wrong way. And we're going to lose position to the, what is that, the 18. Alright.
Save.
Okay, there was a save somewhere. I think that was Joe, if I remember correctly. So up here. Yep. Ooh, that was a good save. Alright. 27, just gonna spin it. 7. Ooh, yeah, that was close. That was also really close. 23, just gonna attack the wall slightly. 29, or wait, yeah, the 29, just gonna really screw that up. 19, gonna spin it out right in front of the 24. Gonna drive it off the track, kind of like the 2 should have done, I think. The 29 is just gonna get out of the leader's way, not the leader, the second place guy's way. The 12 is just gonna drive through the 28. I mean, why are you going so slow? You're moving at 2 miles an hour, dude. Either get off the racetrack or don't be there.
Hold my line.
Yeah, you're not holding your line. You don't get to claim right to a line when you're going 61 miles an hour and the other guy's going 80. That's not. You don't get to claim a line there. Like, you don't even have damage. It's being unpredictable. Is what it is. Like, it's holding your line is about being predictable. If you're not predictable, you can't really say you're holding your line, right? I mean, you may be, but the benefit of holding your line does not apply. And you're not being predictable by not throttling there. So, yeah.
Hold my line.
The 5 is going to just drive it. Ooh, he's at a horrible rate. How's he in 15th, 14th? I swear I saw that guy like wreck 8 times. Alright, the 18 on lap 11 is going to... Oh, this is right behind us. Brake at the 4 and just get a little loose. And instead of taking it through the grass like you probably should have, he's going to choose to go like this. Sometimes you just got to take the off track and roll with it. Because look at all the positions he lost because of it. I mean, you can have your own opinion, but I would have taken a 1x to not have lost all those. He was 8th, and then he's going to come back 15th. Yeah, he lost 7 positions. Maybe 6. 26. Right in the barrier. The 20 just really jumping it. Oh, and then he spins out. 29. Really overdriving that. 23. I don't know. I don't care. The 18. Maybe a little tap there, I think is what that was. And the 2 is, this is where, at some point we drove away from him. Oh, wait, this is the last lap. Nope. Alright, and then a whole gaggle of cars here. Were they for position? They were. Alright, well, was he there? No. That's on the 17. I mean, even the 5, who doesn't have a car, I guess he does, but he doesn't really have a car to his outside, is holding a tighter line than you are. And you've got a car on your outside, so on you, although on the 17, although that wasn't, no, that wasn't that much net code. It looked like more. And the 3, oh, did the 3 win? No, the 3 didn't win. And the 16 didn't win either. Still gonna spin it out. Oh, maybe he. I mean, now it's looking like he did. Nope, he was 3rd. Okay, they're just drifting the track, I guess. Alright, cool. So, I do want to look at the leaders line through the entrance to the stadium section. And just see what he ran there. So right here, how's he running this? Okay, that's interesting, right? So he goes braking there, yep. Okay, but then here's what's interesting, right? Joe, I think at least in the practice, I don't know if this is what he did in race. He's going to 2nd. Staying in 2nd. Could be viable. Yeah, I'll try it. Tires 76, 74, 68, 67. So very even, actually. We'll save all the... If the leader didn't do a burnout, then I don't really care. So we'll just save this lap. We'll let the last guy finish. Last guy on the lead lap finish. And then we'll save it as third next. We'll do third Mexico City race. That way I know what it is. Okay. Alright. iRating time. Plus 66. And plus 0.14. So, yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Wow, they did not lose a lot for being back there. The 5 did, though. I mean, the 29 actually gained 1, which is impressive. Yeah, I mean, I thought these guys would have lower iRating, like way more losses. Considering like I beat them, but you know, I guess I still got a pretty good share. Yeah, I mean that was the best race I've had so far in terms of like competition. All those, yeah. I mean, it was definitely the best one in terms of competition so far. So happy about that. Look at the lap graph. See, so started 10th, made a position. That's when the 2 wrecked, I think. Yep. So right here. Well, yeah, right here. So we lose the position because of the 2. And then we gain it back, and then we didn't really move from that point on. So basically 7th the whole race. But as a 22 car and a full split, and a single split, I'll take that. It's a very good finish, and only with the 5X. And really only one of those X's was in our control. So yeah, that's good. Hopefully my road racing is increasing in ability as I do these more. I hope. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.